How's it going, everyone? Just getting everything situated. I want to thank everyone who joined in on the streams yesterday. We've been on a roll this week. So far since my 30-day stats, which I don't even know when I started, not 30 days ago for sure. But we've streamed over 27 hours. It's pretty amazing. And we've had 11 streams in the past 7 days. I want to thank everyone who's been joining in on this. If you're just not joining in, my name is B Smitty on all social platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. My username / handle, whatever you want to call it, is at OGBSmitty. OGBSmitty everywhere. So youtube.com/OGBSmitty, facebook.com/OGBSmitty. It's the same everywhere. So it makes it easy to find me. That was a recent change to make everything the same, even it's the same on here at Twitch. Of course, all things is at bsmitty.com. You can go there, find all the links, and then I have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/OGBSmitty. I have, you can join in for as little as $1. I'm actually creating content today, this afternoon, it actually might be this evening. The day's already flying by, because I actually want to do 2 streams this afternoon. I'll be doing this photography stream for a while, and then I'm going to hop on to some classic gaming as well. Doing a little bit of both. That's what I've been I want to try to do that I'd love to do it every day. I mean, like I've said, I've done 11 streams in 7 days, so it's not typical in the sense of probably how streamers normally stream. Like they'll have like a schedule. I've noticed a lot of streamers have gotten away from that though. There's a few that still have like a strict schedule, but I feel like it's more so just random, and that's how I'm gonna be doing it. I just like if I lived in California, I feel like, and I knew the weather was nice every single day and like that type of thing. Like I think you can really manage creative time and that type of thing. But like if I like schedule a week in advance, let's say like on a Wednesday, I'll be on at like 2 o'clock. But then it rains all the days before, and it's supposed to rain after, and it's like the only nice day I'd like to actually go out and photograph, and I'd probably want to stream later that day or something like that. So I kind of don't really want to have an actual schedule, at least not right now. Maybe I'll have like certain days where I know I'll have like, it'd be cool to have like one stream a week that's like a special stream that's like the same time every week, and maybe we'll figure something out for that. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Let's see here. So today we're editing photos from Amish country. Let's see, what should we start with? Let's start with, we have 2 vertical photos that we're gonna edit, and we have 2 horizontal photos we're gonna edit. And I have it set up right now for verticals on stream. So let's get to one of those first. I'm gonna go with, let's go with that. All right. If you're wondering about the music, I have a paid subscription to music, so no copyright issues. If you're a video creator, I highly recommend looking into that. I'm gonna fix, well, not really fix, I'm gonna adjust some of just a little bit. Actually, I don't want it that much. Oops, wrong button. Oh, that's what's going on. I was like, what's happening here? Oh, we're getting it figured out. I hit the wrong key and I didn't even realize. Originally hit the wrong key, and then I was hitting the right key, but it wasn't working because I hit the wrong key. Yeah, whatever. Let's see here. A little bit more over there in that corner, which is actually kind of nice. I wanted to bring up a little bit more anyways. If you followed the stream before, you know I have a ongoing, who knows when it's going to end, Amish country project. I released a zine, I don't know what year, maybe 2012. I think it was 2012. I don't even know. So there's photos in there that haven't even been posted online. And then, so that was, I don't know how many copies I made of that, actually. I can't remember. It might have been 50. But I'm definitely gonna, like right now I have my latest book is IRL, which is available right now at beastmedia.com. But I think I'm going to do a series of Amish country books like this. And then at some point in my life, I'm literally thinking like 30 years from now, I'll create like the full collection and like a massive hardcover, book. I think that's kind of what's needed for this. I can't really see myself really wanting to stop, but I feel like that would be like, I think that would be kind of like the good way to do it, is to have a series. Um, I was gonna have them volumes, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might just title them differently and just maybe have a certain title and then have it like say like an Amish country series or something. I don't know. All of them are working titles, um, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna go with is smaller, books over time, and then the final collection in a large format hardcover style. All right, let's keep working on this. It's been raining a lot lately. It's like these. I think it's like I've noticed this like my temperature slider for whatever reason like has lag. Like nothing else in this does, but for whatever reason, like I'm like trying to slide it and then it just like shoots over. Just ever so slightly. I adjust that. Actually, I really like this photo. Really like this photo. Yeah, I like this. Let's go to the next photo. Let's see here. We got. I'm curious to see. Like, I just like. I like the randomness of this. It's pretty interesting. Like I took this photograph and walked down, and actually sat down on that hay bale, looked into the window, and there's actually a horse in there. It's pretty far back in there. Like, and it's like, I mean, I don't know what they call them, a stable. Is that what they call them? I don't know. Cage. um, it's kind of interesting. Like they live upstairs. The house is in the or the horse is in the basement. You know, basically. Real interesting. I feel like, and that's the thing. Like I feel like I'm kind of hoping over time, like some things kind of happen too, where like it's just opportunity sometimes can get you photographs. That kind of works for everywhere. Um, it's all about opportunity and just taking advantage of it. Like this, like these photographs wouldn't have happened without this opportunity. Like they're um, of being here at this time. I streamed about it before of why I was here. Um, you can find my old uh, all my like photographic videos, edits and stuff at YouTube. Again, that's youtube.com/OGBSmitty. OGB Smitty. So definitely check those out. Hit that subscribe button over at YouTube as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoy hanging out on Twitch, it's the same thing over there. It's twitch.tv though. So it's twitch.tv/OGBSmitty. And hit that follow button over at Twitch. I actually don't think I'm going to really do anything else. So let me check one thing real quick. I actually think it looks fine, but I'm going to do... The majority of these random little edits are just because like how I envision things. So like I think that's a good kind of like advice for someone who enjoys photographing is to just do you. You know, I mean that's what's all. I mean that's the only thing that matters. Only thing that matters. So let's go. I mean I like this. I didn't do much to it really. I mean, kind of just really. I might bring up. Bring up some of that a little bit more. Wrist hurts today. Broke my wrist back in. I don't even know what year that would have been. I was 17. I broke my wrist. Got some gnarly scars. There's one somewhere. Yeah, I can't really twist my arm that much, but nice gnarly scar, huh? Let's move on to the horizontal photos. The one I kind of just threw in there, I was like, and another one I think I'm really gonna like. So let's do the one first to see how it turns out. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger here. That worked. Good enough. Good enough. So I remember shooting this as like a millisecond of time. Like I just was passing through, pointing the camera up. I probably would have maybe pointed it up a little bit higher if I were to shoot again, but you know, zero, like zero thought was put into this photo when I shot the photo. It was just pointed the camera and shot the photo. What am I doing here? Okay. Let's start off here. Let's see what it looks like. I think, and it's kind of always this way with me. So I'm for sure a nostalgic person. That's for sure, I think, why I got into originally making films with a huge VHS camera that you propped up on your shoulder because it's so big, and then shooting photos with a old school Minolta point and shoot 35mm camera. I think what I'd love, I should do a live stream looking at some old photos of mine, like the OG photos, like when I first took pictures. We should do that because I still have them. Not all. I mean, unfortunately, I wish I would have just saved all of the photos from like when I developed, but I pretty much picked the ones I like out, and I think I literally just threw away the prints and stuff. I don't have the negatives either. So we should go over it though, because that'd be kind of cool. Would be cool. Actually, that might be a good thing for Patreon. To be honest, so I might just do it for Patreon. Maybe we'll have a sneak peek here on Twitch. That'd be kind of cool. Have do one or something, and then have the other ones on Patreon. That'd be pretty awesome. But where I was getting at is yeah, I'm for sure nostalgic, and no thought was really put in this photo, but when I seen this, I was like, it reminded me of these types of temperature, they're they're basically mini posters or whatever, however you want to call it. They don't really, I don't see these at stores to purchase anymore. I haven't seen one. I feel like I've never seen one in my life, at the store. I mean, I'm not looking for them, but it's never been in my face advertised at a store, on an end cap or even online. Shopping online, they're throwing stuff at your face every second you're online, and I don't see someone like, "Hey, buy this Deer thermometer thing." But I remember them though from when I was a kid. I feel like everyone had these in the 80s, early 90s. So I can really see something like that. I think that's what registered in my brain. Is oh, one of those. Took a picture and moved on. But unless it's something, I feel like things like this aren't going to be around. Maybe they'll have maybe they'll be the new thing. But like I don't know anyone that actually has one of these like outside. That's like, even like a small one or anything. Like I feel like the ones that I do see, and this just could be where I live. I mean, these things could be mega popular in like China or something. I have no idea. But at least around here, um, it's like a thing. It's like I think because that's when you look, you'd go outside and you look at the temperature to know what it was like outside. Now you have phones. You know what I mean? It's just a whole different world. You know what I mean? This was just not like knowledge you didn't have, and this is knowledge obviously the Amish country doesn't have. Anyways, you know, technology wise, they're not using it. Technology, I should say, they're not using technology. So that's why I feel like these probably are a normal thing at some places in the world, but they'll be even more rare. I feel like um, than they are now. It's basically what I'm getting at. It's a rare item. I could have condensed that whole 4 minute conversation into it's pretty rare to see one of these. But that's the fun thing though. Is like everyone's. I mean, someone be like, "Oh, I just bought one last week." These things are mega popular. My neighbor has two of them. All right, let's get that in. What am I talking about? What the heck am I talking about? Actually, there's a tool I like never really use. Where is that at? You know what tool it is? So you can do like this or like that. I just need like the smallest little amount. It's called dehaze. I don't really use that too often. I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't really use it. I've used it for some wedding photos because it was kind of like a weird weather day outside. So like it's just for some of the outside photos. Weather is kind of weird and it kind of just like felt like I don't know. Just felt like I needed it. I think you just kind of tell like it has like a little bit of like a wash over it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Still don't know. This is the photo. I don't know what I'm talking about with anything. So let's listen to my intro song again. I feel like I need to straighten this more. That's better. Such a good jam. Slider tool is like Oh, that quality. So crazy. Like, like, I'm not close. You know what I mean? I'm not close to it. So it wasn't the warmest day out that day. This color actually looked really good. I need to make like a playlist for Twitch. I have no idea what these songs are. Let's go on to the next photo. Yeah, I was up in this parking lot. It was kind of like, I don't know, it's like a weird, I don't even know like if it's just a drop or like a hill went down to this area. You can actually, again, I don't think you can actually see this area, but there's a video of me at YouTube walking in this direction. And I actually think it shows me photographing this photo. Again, I don't think you can see this way, like it's being filmed at me. So yeah, definitely check that out. Again, that's youtube.com/OGBSmitty. Alright, let's get into it. Got an itch. Slider Tool's giving me a hard time today. keeping up with the social media. I just posted earlier. I posted a photo of. I don't really like this tune as much as the other. These are like kind of like 80s ones from. Yeah, I need to make a playlist for sure. Yeah, I posted a photo earlier today. It's actually me standing in the exact spot that I shot the photograph of Christian's Tech, next to that double set stairs. I had added it here live on Twitch, actually. Um, Someone with the windows. You can see into the building. Uh, yeah, so it's pretty cool to kind of like see like the photo of the trick and then where I was standing. Kind of interesting. My Instagram handle's at OGBSmitty. Oh, that's how that tool works. That's funny. So it does both. Oh, I've been like doing this wrong. Or on, I've been not been doing it wrong. Yeah, I have. Okay. All right. All right. Learning here live on Twitch. See, how do I get rid of fancy animation there? So go like this. Okay. Yeah, can I see the like the red? Oh, I don't have to hold it over or something like that. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. Not even gonna be picky about it. Don't. Not even gonna be picky about it. Awesome. That's hilarious. Yeah, I never really messed with like spot stuff too much. I was doing it for a while when I was messing with editing photos on the iPad Pro, which was actually a lot of fun to do. I just currently don't have an iPad Pro right now. But I prefer, I mean, I might actually prefer editing on my computer. Kind of, and obviously I love editing on Twitch, so that's a whole nother thing too. That's super funny though. Like when I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess with, like, because when I would do it, because I've obviously used spot tools, I just don't really as much. But now I'm kind of like, now that I kind of messed with it the other day on stream, that I was like, I should kind of start maybe paying attention to that a little bit. Like I'm not trying to get all crazy, but like just things where like I know something needs a little something because I feel like like my other adjustments are kind of dumbing something down or something like that, to bring it back. And that's what it's always about. It's just to bring it back. And um, I would do that in Photoshop, because Photoshop has like a bunch of crazy tools. I never messed with this tool. I didn't really. I still don't really understand the first click. Like I don't know why it's just not a brush. I mean, I could still be doing something wrong. But oh well, it's working. It's working now. We're doing it. So whatever. But yeah, that helped the jumpster a lot. And if you're wondering, I shoot everything. I shoot it in RAW, and all the photos, like the color saturation stuff's all the way down. So that's why, when I say I bring it back, it's like, how are things when I was looking at them? Yeah, you mean? It doesn't have to be like 100%, obviously. But I mean, I have a style that I really like, and so that's kind of like, that's how I've learned to do it. And sometimes it's and that's what I always say is like, learn. It's all about learn by doing. That's how everything, like, I started going live on Twitch, and like my first streams, there's like no audio one time. There was like, I've had so many issues. I'm still learning everything. Like it's just, so I think that's how everything. I recommend everything. It's just um, just create, just do things. I think that's the best way to do it. Just doing it. you know. Actually, might bring the exposure hair more. That's not a hair more. Okay, there we go. It's too much. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. I hope you enjoyed watching me edit these photos from Amish country. These are probably going to be cropped out, basically. They are. I'm not even going to mess with it. We did this photo. We did this photo. This photo. And this photo. As always, a great time editing photos with you guys. Thanks for everyone who popped in, checked out the stream, hit that follow button. It's twitch.tv/OGBSmitty if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow on Twitch, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Again, that's youtube.com/OGBSmitty, and the same thing, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Patreon, OGBSmitty. Thanks a lot, everyone, for hanging out with me. It's always a great time. I'm working to get some IRL photos of actually out photographing the streets. That's something I really want to do. I mean, those are going to be real. Probably, I mean, I shouldn't say they'll always be short streams, but kind of just depends on the day and kind of the situation. But even if I hop on for like a half hour or something like that, I think that would be pretty cool. That's kind of what I want to do. Like even when we're out getting those skate photos, it would have been a really, like when I thought we were live and we weren't, because it was saying live and the video was working, but actually Twitch, it wasn't on Twitch. It was messed, and then when I ended it froze. It was like 15 minutes, and it would have been such good content. It's a bummer. But it is what it is. That's why I would highly recommend check out my YouTube as well, because I post videos on there. And yeah, so yeah, we'll get some of those old school 35 millimeters, the OG point and shoot photos. We'll do something with it on Twitch, and we'll do something with it on Patreon as well. Again, that's patreon.com/OGBSmitty. All things BSmitty are at bsmitty.com. Links, merch, I have backpacks, shirts, hoodies, hats. Like this hat is available on there right now. Follow the stream. I'll see you guys very soon.